Good evening, learners. Welcome to this new session of your economics. That is your BECC 132. And from today, we are going to start your BPC, BECC 132 class. Next 6 classes will be dedicated for this portion. And we are happy that we have completed your first year courses under your BAG program. So from today, we will be having a new counselor with us. He will be Mr. Rajesh Kumar Sahu. So my request to you all learners, please interact with him during your questionnaire session. What I have been marking that you are sometimes quite silent, not asking any question to your teachers or counselors. That's very bad. You come prepared to attend this class, listen carefully, listen mindfully, and at least we want that your doubts should be clarified before you go to your exam. So I will not take much of your time. So wishing you all a very best of luck for your ensuing exam, that is in December 2020. Okay, thank you all. Now I hand over this platform to our new counselor, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Sahu. Rajesh Kumar Sahu, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Uh, Good evening to everyone. Hello, I'm audible. Hello. Hello. Good evening, viewer. Let's start the class. Today we are going to discuss what is market and types of market, where perfect competition and imperfect competition exist. Uh, there are market means, generally market means a place where goods and services are transacted between buyers and seller. But in economic sense, in economical term, a market means transaction of goods and services that may be telephonic or online. Now you all are acquainted with the Amazon, Flipkart. That is also called a market, because market doesn't confine with the place. It is uh, it may be online or any medium. So market may be perfect competition. Market may be three types. First one, perfect competition. Second one, imperfect competition, and third one is monopolistic competition. First we will go through perfect competition. What is perfect competition? It has some features. I am sharing in the screen. uh, Hello. Hello.
Yes, it is audible.
Am I audible? No. Uh, Good evening, viewer. Let's start the class. Uh, Today we are going to discuss what is market and types of market. Uh, in generally, market means a place where goods and services are transacted between buyers and seller. But in economical term, market means transaction of goods and services that may be telephoning or online mode, or here there is no any definite marketplace. Uh, Now you have the example of Amazon, Flipkart, which is the perfect example of market. Now that is also market. There are three types of market exist in the economical term. First one, perfect competition market. Second one, imperfect competition market, and third one, monopolistic market. First, we will go through perfect competition. Perfect competition market is an ideal market condition where large number of buyer where seven feature there are exist in perfect competition. First feature is there are large number of buyers and seller. There are large number of buyers and seller, which I am going through a PPT which I have prepared. Just now I will present. Okay. Now the first feature is there are large number of buyers and seller. All are able to see na? Hello. Hello.
Yes, it is visible.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then continue. There are large number of buyers and seller. That means the buyers and seller are in a large amount. A single seller or buyer cannot affect the farm, affect the industry. A industry exists. Industry consists of so many farms, so many sellers. They continue producing. Here, a single seller cannot affect the prices and product of the market. And second one is the free entry and free exit. That means any seller who gain profit will definitely stay there, and those seller who cannot get profit or who are loser, they can exit from the market. That may be suppose there is a industry called cloth market is there. Suppose some businessmen are getting profit, and due to that they are getting profit, so that new firm enter to the market and producing cloth. But when he gets loss, or when he gets subnormal profit, then he will quit the market. That means he can or she can exit from the market. And third feature is product are homogeneous in nature. Homogeneous means identical in shape, size, color, quality. Everyone is identical. That means product is same. Uh, fourth, fourth feature is perfect knowledge about market condition. The buyers and seller have perfect knowledge. That means suppose now price decline and price increase. This thing have knowledge to the seller know that the price has increased, or the buyers know that the price has declined, so that he cannot bargain, and he can have perfect knowledge. And fifth feature is there is perfect mobility of factor of production. Suppose there is a market where uh, labor is the factor of production. By taking labor, you can produce goods. Where there are large number of laborer, they can uh, export to the other area where laborer are deficit. That means where laborer are shortage, we can export to the labor to the that deficit area. It is the now the worker of Odisha, specifically Ganjam area. The Ganjam area people are working in Surat, Sutakal, where the laborer are shortage. That's why the Ganjam people, they are going there and working there, and the surplus is, sorry, the deficit is fulfilled through surplus laborer by going there. And sixth feature is there is no transport cost. Transport cost means when goods and services are transported through truck, train, bus, we have to give some price for that. But here, in perfect ideal market condition, there is no transporting cost, and the price prevail in the market is uniform. Suppose a product is there, suppose a shirt is there. So this shirt, price of this shirt is suppose in Bargarh RS 250, in Sundargarh that is 250. That is called uniform price. That means here is also 250, there is also 250. That is the features of perfect competition. Now we'll go to the next slide. The determination of price in the perfect competition. In the perfect competition, the price is determined through aggregate demand and aggregate supply. When aggregate demand match aggregate supply, then there is equilibrium price exists. We will get equilibrium price, and where the price is fixed, and that amount of goods and services are produced in the market. It is hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello. Are you
Yes,
getting
yes,
this?
sir.
Are you getting na? Okay. Then next we are going to the next slide. In the perfect competition, when a producer sell, it gets some revenue. You know, average revenue, marginal revenue, total revenue. Hello. You know na? Average revenue, marginal revenue, total revenue. Suppose a seller is producing rasagola. So first, for the first rasagola, he has the price that is 10 rupees. This is the marginal revenue, or the suddenly he sell to the market is called marginal revenue. Or the, you can say, through total revenue we can get marginal revenue. Change is marginal revenue divided by change in unit of output sold. Hello. And average revenue is equal is uh, total revenue divided by unit of output sold. Here is the table. Here units of output sold is the first table, first column, and price per unit. Here price is fixed at 60, and total revenue is 16, average revenue is 16, and marginal revenue is 16. When it is selling first unit, but when it is selling second unit, it is also same price 16, but after adding first and two, we are getting total revenue that is 32. Why through this total revenue we can we can find out average revenue, that is 32 divided by 2 is called average revenue, that is 60. Here average revenue in case of perfect competition, average revenue, marginal revenue and price are fixed or it is same. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Then we will present this table in a graphical format or in a graphics. We can get this is not this slide. This is the slide. Here average revenue is equal to marginal revenue is equal to price. Here it is 60. You know marginal cost, average cost, and average variable cost, total variable cost, total fixed cost. You know na cost curve. Hello. You know marginal cost. Hello. Hello. Here, in case of perfect competition, the equilibrium in perfect competition can be achieved through, there are two conditions, because first condition is MR is equal to MC. MC is U shape, that is U shape. When it cuts MR, first feature is the equilibrium in perfect competition is first condition that marginal revenue is equal with marginal cost. And second condition or secondary condition is that marginal cost cuts marginal revenue from below, which is at point E. At point E, we are getting equilibrium point. See, at that point, the firm will get maximum profit because here the marginal revenue is equal with marginal cost. Hello. Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Continue.
Okay. Then there are two time period. One is short run period and second another one is long run period. Short run period is a very short period where a single factor is fixed, a single factor is variable factor, whereas the every factor are fixed factor. Suppose we are producing a land, we are producing paddy in a land. The land is fixed, that is 1 acre, but the labor engaged in the field, the labor engaged in the land are variable. That means we can vary one by one laborer and we can produce output. That is here in short run only we can increase our output in a large in a small amount, but in a long run, in case of long run, every factor is variable factor. Even land, labor, capital, everything is variable factor. That means we can increase our production in a extensive manner. That means we can indefinitely increase our production in long run. But in case of short run, the farm can produce a limited amount of output. Then in case of short run, the perfect competition equilibrium, the equilibrium in the perfect competition is same for both short run and long run. But if the firm, hello, in case of short run, a firm will get loss or supernormal profit, because supernormal profit means when total revenue is greater than total cost, it is called total, that is here here is the loss. Here it is the supernormal profit. This is supernormal profit where total revenue is greater than total cost. It is called supernormal profit. In case of short run, a firm will get supernormal profit or loss, because if it gets loss, it can exit from the market. But when it gets supernormal profit, another firm will attack to the market and the production will increase, but their profit decline to the lower level. That's why they quit to the industry, and there is always supernormal profit or uh, loss is there, because those who are producing efficiently will get supernova profit, whereas those who are producing with less efficiently, or the factor of production are not optimally utilized, then they will get loss. And but in case of long run, the farm will get normal profit. The firm will get normal profit. Normal profit means here total revenue is equal with total cost. In case of long run, only he will get normal profit. There are some conditions where the firm will shut down its business. That means it can shut down its business in short run when it does not cover average variable cost at all. Average variable cost is the cost which are the cost from the variable factor. When variable factor prices, when it does not cover variable cost, then it will shut down its market and exit from the market. That is here the point P2. P2 is the point. P2 is the price where average variable cost does not cover. That's why he or she shut down its business, because it cannot cover variable cost, because it has to pay to the laborer or various variable cost, but it is not optimize, it is not able to cover variable cost. That's why it finally shut down its business. And then in case of perfect competition, the equilibrium point we can get by taking total revenue and total cost. Here total revenue start from origin, whereas total cost start above the origin, uh, we have some fixed factor now. That's why total cost is above the total revenue cost. The firm will get maximum profit when total revenue is greater than total cost. Here at the point C, the profit is maximum because total revenue is greater than total cost. But at the starting, profit was negative because total cost was above the total revenue. So a farm will produce its output when its profit is maximum. The profit will be maximum when at the point it gets C. Or here in the first figure, in the point E, this figure, in the point E, the farm will get maximum profit. That's why he will produce up to OE amount. Sorry, here we can take a point below E, M. OM is the amount of output which he will, up to that amount he will produce. This is called perfect competition. Okay, then we'll go through monopoly condition. Monopoly market. Hello. Then we'll go through monopoly market condition, or monopoly market. It has been derived from two words, mono and poly. Mono means single, poly means to control. Monopoly farm means there is a single seller in the market. Here the monopoly farm is the only farm who produces in the industry. There is no competitor exist in the market. Here, the feature of monopoly is there is single seller of a commodity. Second one is there is no close substitute. That means the goods are uh, only the single firm is there, so that the goods are no goods are single goods. That is, uh, he can produce two types of goods. That means, and here there is there is strictly prohibited to enter to the market. One firm cannot enter to the market, or can the single firm cannot exit from the market, because here the single monopoly firm is exist. Here he has control over the price. That means he can have monopoly power of price. Price can be uh, price can be increased to the optimum level. No one is the competitor. That's why a single firm is there, so that the production is sorry, the price is above the perfect competition price. Because in case of perfect competition, there were large number of buyers and sellers, but in case of monopoly firm, only a single firm is there, and we are bound to buy the goods which he or she produced in the market. Because in that condition, due to monopoly power, he can have supernova or he is also called a king without crown, because he has the perfect control over the market price. Then we will go causes of monopoly. Monopoly exists in the market. There are so many causes are there. Monopoly exists in the market. First one is the natural causes. Some natural causes is that, suppose some mineral available only in certain area. Coal is available in Sundargarh district, Keonjhar district. That's why the prices of coal in that area is cheaper than another area. Suppose, so for example, in South Africa, diamond is available in a bulk amount. That's why, in case in South Africa, the prices of diamond is low, but in India, due to shortage of diamond, we are importing diamond from South Africa. That's why the here larger price we have to pay. That is the first causes, so that monopoly exists. First one, natural causes. Although everyone know that mineral is a natural goods, that is the free gift of nature, or that is the gift of nature. That's why it is the called natural causes. Second one is this technical causes. A farm may have control over raw materials, uh, technical knowledge, special know-how, scientific society that enable a monopolist to produce a commodity. Technical knowledge, suppose America has technical knowledge, bulk amount of technical knowledge. That's why they can produce goods in a cheaper way. But in India, there are technically we are in comparison to America, we are weaker than America. That's why the prices of goods are high in India. You can have knowledge. You can have example of Chinese product, Chinese electrical goods. In in case Chinese electrical goods, which the government of India banned now. That's why he started the slogan "Make in India" and use the goods of our country. That's why the Chinese product, which are they are technically efficient. That's why they can produce goods in a cheap, in a technically they are producing goods. That's why the price are cheaper in that area. But in and another causes is legal. Suppose some goods have patent right, or copyright or trademark issue. Uh, Trademark, patent right. When someone discovered a goods, it registered its product in a in the patent right. which is called patent right. That's why when anyone use his technology, he has to pay some price to the patent right owner, or copyright issue is there. That's why we cannot copy that goods. If we copy the goods, we have to pay price for that. That's why here only only the owner is the patent right, so that it only produce that goods. That's why monopoly exists. That is the single market, single seller is there. And next causes is large amount of capital. Some goods large amount of capital means the money, or various machinery. These are called capital. Those countries which have large amount of capital, those countries who have large amount of capital, some goods require large amount of capital to produce goods, but in India we have lack of capital. That's why the goods are produced, but in a large amount of uh, uh, price, it's exists there. And next causes is state or the government. The government will have sole right to produce and sell some goods. Now the example we can take the example of railway. Railway is has the monopoly power of of central government. Only the central government is the sole authority of railway department, so that it can increase the prices of fare, goods fare, or passenger fare prices. Monopoly in it has monopoly power. It is also one of the causes. And in case of the monopoly market comes under imperfect competition. Imperfect competition means there is no perfection in the market. Here, imperfect competition means duopoly market. Duopoly market is here two sellers are there, but in case of monopoly, only a single seller. And another one is the oligopoly. Oligopoly market is a market where few sellers are there. That is more than two, uh, but less than 10. That is called oligopoly. But perfect competition, there are large number of seller and buyer. That means more than 10, 15, 20, or 100 firms may be there. That is called perfect competition. In case of monopoly, in case of imperfect competition, we have the you have I have prepared some presentation. Uh, Monopoly and okay, look at this monopoly and its price and output determination. I have already told this. In case of imperfect competition, what happen? The price and average revenue is same, but marginal revenue is different. But in case of perfect competition, average revenue, marginal revenue, and uh, price were same. But in imperfect competition, the average revenue and price is same. Here, in case of imperfect competition, average revenue is the demand core. It's otherwise called as demand core. But in case of here, total revenue we can get price into quantity. In case of monopoly, total the average revenue, marginal revenue, and total revenue curve is like this, where it is downward sloping. Marginal revenue can be zero or can be negative, but average revenue cannot be negative. Here is the curve average revenue, which is not touching to the x-axis, but marginal revenue is touching to the x-axis. That means here at the touching point of at x-axis, it is zero. When marginal revenue is zero, total revenue is maximum. But when marginal revenue is negative, total revenue start declining. But average revenue is no, average revenue is not negative. Look at the table where marginal revenue declining, average revenue also declining, but the falling of marginal revenue is faster than average revenue. Look at this table here. At zero level of marginal revenue, total revenue is maximum, that is at 30. But when marginal revenue is negative, that is -2, here total revenue decline to the 28. But average revenue is still positive. Only marginal revenue is negative. Here is the chart. Monopoly equilibrium. In case of monopoly, the equilibrium can be equilibrium price and output can be achieved by the same condition. First one is the marginal revenue is equal with marginal cost, and second one is marginal cost marginal revenue from below. It is the figure where marginal revenue is at point marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. Here is the point that is the equilibrium point. At equilibrium point, the monopoly firm is producing equilibrium output and with equilibrium price. Here we are introducing average cost line. By taking average cost, we can get total cost, because average cost is equal to average cost into quantity is equal to total cost, and average revenue line is the total revenue line, or it is average revenue line is the demand curve. We can get total revenue, average revenue into Q. Here we can get total revenue. By taking this, we can have the equilibrium point. In case of monopoly, the firm, in case that is also in case of short run, the monopoly firm get losses. Loss is when total revenue is less than total cost. But because at this point you can have knowledge, here short run average cost is above the average revenue line, so that here total revenue is OFTK, but the total cost is OEMK. That means EFTM is the loss or the subnormal profit. There are three profit now. First one is supernormal profit, when total revenue is greater than total cost, that is called supernormal profit. But a firm will get normal profit when total revenue is equal to total cost. But it gets subnormal profit or loss. Subnormal profit is otherwise called as loss. Loss is when total revenue is less than total cost, or we can say total cost is greater than total revenue. When revenue more than revenue, here when cost is more than revenue, then that there is loss. When there is more than revenue, that is loss. When but it gets supernormal profit when revenue is greater than total cost. In case of short run, it can get total revenue is, it can get normal profit and subnormal profit and normal profit. In this short run, but the monopoly firm gets supernormal profit, normal profit, loss in the short run. But in the long run, it gets only supernormal profit. But in case of perfect competition, in this short run, only supernormal profit and loss was attained by the firm. But in case of in case of monopoly firm, only the firm is getting every three profit: supernormal profit, normal profit, and loss or subnormal profit. But in case of long run, in case of perfect competition, in long run, the farm was getting only normal profit. But in case of monopoly farm, it gets only supernormal profit. When it gets profit, that it continue business. Otherwise, he will shut down its business. Okay. Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this point now?
Yes, sir.
Or any? Okay. Then continue this. Here is the supernova profit. Supernova profit is when total revenue is greater than total cost. This is the curve, and here is the skip the point. Next, the monopoly farm has monopoly power. That's why that is due to degree of monopoly and price discrimination factor. That means it discriminates price person to person. Suppose you want to the doctor by looking to your condition, he will receive the fees from you. Suppose there is a rich person who went to the doctor. Rich person, he will fix high price for the treatment which he paid to the which he rendered to the rich person, whereas low price for the poor person. That means poor person will have to pay low price and the rich person have to pay high price. It is called personal discrimination, or person to person the price is different. And second one is place. According to place, suppose in suppose a businessman want to increase his business and expand his business in foreign area. That's why he will fix the price low in the foreign market and high in the domestic market. In the domestic market means in India, he will fix the price high, and he will fix the price in America. For America or for China, it will fix low price because it has to expand its market. It has to expand its business. To increase business, he will lower the price, but in order to decline demand from the domestic market, and that that product which exists due to increase in the price, the domestic customer consumer will decline its purchasing. That's why the surplus will be generated. Surplus product will be sold to the foreign market with low price, and in the home market it is high price. That is the second one. Second price discrimination. And third one is on the basis of use. Use means you can know the electric, or everyone have in electrical market. For the domestic use, we are paying low prices, but for the business purpose, they have to pay more price, because on the basis of use, domestic means we are it is also in case of gas also. For the domestic use of gas, the subsidy is provided, but when it is used for business purposes, suppose someone making an hotel and using the gas, and he has to pay high price for the gas cylinder, whereas the for the domestic use it has to pay low price. That is on the basis of use. On the basis of good, on the basis of use of good, various prices are charged. That is called price discrimination. And in the monopoly farm, only a single farm is there. That's why it has the degree of monopoly. That means first there are three type of degree. First one, first degree monopoly. Second one, second degree monopoly, and third one, the third degree monopoly. First one is the first degree monopoly is when a monopolist charges the maximum prices that each buyer is willing to pay. Suppose a consumer is going to the hotel and asking for some rasgulla or some sweets. He has to pay here the maximum price which he is willing to pay are are taken away by the seller. Here the maximum exploitation of consumer. Here we can have an example of doctor and lawyer. When you will go to the doctor, it will take all money. Lawyer and doctor are the example of first degree monopoly, because at that point, because in case of first degree monopoly, maximum exploitation is there. That's where the doctor, according to the situation of the consumer, he will ask for price. In the same case, in case of lawyer also, suppose you are going to the going to near to the lawyer, a lawyer will uh, ask for price according to your condition. Suppose you are in a you are a rich person, then you have to pay high price, and if you are a poor people, then you have to pay lower price. That is on the basis of your pocket, on the price exist in your pocket, it will take away all the money. Here is the first degree monopoly. And second degree monopoly, different prices are charged from different group. Here different group may be, suppose in case of second degree monopoly, the prices are charges according to group wise. That means we have the example of railway. In case of railway, there are first AC, second AC, third AC, and sleeper and general bogie is there. In for the first AC, we have to pay much more amount than the second AC, and in case of second AC, we have to pay more than third AC, and in case of sleeper, you have to pay low. According to, we are going to the same place, but suppose I am going from Bargarh to Bhubaneswar. I am and another person Ram is going to going from Bargarh to Bhubaneswar with fast AC, and I am going with going to Bhubaneswar with sleeper class. That means the AC bogie will have to charge higher price, and for me it will be lower price, because the destination is the destination is same, but the prices fixed are different. Here it is the second degree monopoly. Everyone is getting the point now? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then third degree monopoly. Third degree monopoly is the monopoly. Here the monopoly firm divides the market into two sub market. Suppose in some area the elasticity is low, where the elasticity of demand for the product is low, whereas in some area the elasticity of demand for elasticity of price is high. According to sub market, it divides the two sub market A and B. In case of in the sub market A, the product has inelastic demand, whereas in B the product has elastic demand. Inelastic means when inelastic is when the increase in price does not affect to the consumer demand. That means in case of inelasticity, the price, suppose the price is 10, it increases to 20. Then if you will increase quantity, you are consuming 5 quantity in the same price, 20, when increase it to the 20, 10, from 10 to 20, you are purchasing the same 5 unit. It's called inelastic, because at that point all the prices increase, your demand is same. It is basically happen in the case of salt. Salt is the basic necessary goods. uh, Salt is the basic necessary goods, where increase in price does not reduce our consumption. It is in this inelastic market. But in case of elastic sub market, when increase in price leads to decline the consumption, here what happens, the demand for the goods decline with the increase in price. Then it is the figure in price distribution. These are the figure where this is the figure on the elasticity of market. Various prices are charged in elastic sub market. Here, look at this. The price is higher in A market, market one, and in case of market two, the price is low because of inelastic in the market one, and elasticity more less elastic in the second market. And it is after that we will add total marginal cost of both the market. We will get total marginal cost. There is the figure. Your x-axis represent units of output sold, and y-axis represent price marginal cost. This is the degree of price discrimination. That means we have different degree of market. And next we will go through comparison between perfect competition and monopoly market condition. Look at this. Okay. In case of there are comparison between monopoly market and perfect competition market. In case of perfect competition, there are large number of buyers and sellers, whereas in the monopoly farm only a single seller is there. Look at the comparison. There are large number of seller, but here there is a single seller in the monopoly. And second one is the prices fixed in the perfect competition is uniform. That means single price is prevail. That means the price is 10 means 10 for all. But in case of monopoly, according to person, according to place, according to use of the goods, the price is fixed. That is, different prices prevail in the monopoly market. And a third one is in case of perfect competition, there is free entry and exit. Anyone can enter to the market and exit from the market. Whereas in the monopoly firm, there is restriction to enter to the market and exit from the market. Since there is single seller, the only seller will produce the goods. The another person will not be able to enter to the market. And here in case of perfect competition, everyone have perfect knowledge about market condition. The buyers know the price, the seller know the price. But in case of monopoly, only the seller have the knowledge, and the he or she can cheat to the buyer by charging higher price or lower price. That is the price discrimination. That's why price discrimination exists in the market. Next, Another one is the supply curve. In case of perfect competition, supply curve is the price is determined through aggregate demand and aggregate supply. But in case of monopoly farm, the in case of monopoly, hello, anyone have problem? Hello. Huh. Next, next point is next comparison is that in case of perfect competition, it has the supply curve is there according to aggregate demand and aggregate supply. The price is fixed and equilibrium output is produced. But in case of monopoly farm, uh, there is no knowledge of supply curve. Supply curve cannot be known. But in case of perfect competition, the supply curve and aggregate demand curve is known. But in case of monopoly, only the aggregate demand is known, but the supply curve cannot be known because AR is the demand curve. Then we'll go deadweight loss. Deadweight loss means uh, when a monopoly producer makes a profit equal to total revenue and total cost, when the total output is less than social optimal, or deadweight loss is the combination of consumer surplus and producer surplus. Consumer surplus means uh, I have a point. I think I have a PPT is there. Uh, where deadweight loss can be deadweight loss means it is the combination of consumer surplus plus producer surplus loss. When in case of perfect competition, uh, what happens, the producer or the buyer producer loss are taken into account and consumer loss are taken into account and deadweight loss is counted. It is the combination of both consumer surplus and producer surplus. Consumer surplus means suppose you are going to the suppose you went to the shop where you want to pay something. Suppose the price is 150 is mentioned in the price tag. 150 is mentioned, but you want to pay 120 rupees. 120 rupees, that means the price is 150, fixed is at 150, but you want to pay 120, and you bargain. According to your bargain power, you will get surplus. According to 120, suppose he or she, the owner of the cloth, obey and pay you with 130 rupees. Here you have the consumer sorry, 120 you want to pay. Suppose you got this product with 100 rupees. That means 120 minus 100 is your consumer surplus. When you want that is 20 rupees is your consumer surplus. And another one is producer surplus. Suppose on the point of view of producer, suppose producer produces a good with the cost of 120 rupees, and he want to sell the price with 150, but he has written 180 in the price tag, and sold it in the market with 170 rupees. Here 150 rupees is the your producer surplus. Here, what in case of deadweight loss, this profit and this consumer surplus and producer surplus uh, are lost by the both producer and consumer. This is called deadweight loss. Another one, there are so many things, elasticity of and another one is I, uh, another aspect, public monopoly. Public monopoly is means public monopoly means it is in public monopoly. Another monopoly is that we can derive this from monopoly, that public monopoly. Public monopoly means the government is welfare in nature. That's why as a welfare government, he distributes goods and services on the basis of PDS system, public distribution system. Everyone have knowledge about ration card. Those who have ration card can get 5 kilo rice per person of the family. It is called PDS. And in case of in the public distribution system, it is what happened. It is at a cheaper rate. That is at 1 rupees we have to pay 1 rupees for the 1 kilo of rice. That is cheaper for the poor people, but it is it is uh, it is not provided to the rich people. It is on the public distribution system. Another anyone have doubt? Anyone can ask anything related to the topic. Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Then ask anyone who want to ask anything. Teaching learning process is successful when there is response from the either side. You have to respond. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. One thing, sorry, why I want to forget one thing. The in case of comparison, output and price, which I forgot. In case of perfect competition, there are large number of output, there are large number of production exist. Whereas in case of monopoly, a small amount of product is produced. Here, price is, in case of perfect competition, price is equal to marginal cost, but in case of monopoly, price is greater than marginal cost. It is the one comparison which I forgot to tell you. Anyone? Anyone have doubt?
Sir, any probable questions from this above topic?
Oh, probable question. Okay. There may be question. Uh, what is the feature of perfect competition? And explain. Second question may be probable question. Explain the short run equilibrium in the perfect competition. And another question may be critically compare, make a comparison between perfect competition and monopoly market condition. Then what are the shutdown condition for the perfect competition? In case of perfect competition, when a farm will shut down, it may be question. In another question may be, in case of long run, why a perfect competition farm will get normal profit, why it doesn't get super normal profit, or loss, doesn't get loss. That may be question. And in case of monopoly, monopoly, and what are the features of monopoly? Uh, this may be a short note. And short run equilibrium of the monopoly market, and long run equilibrium condition of monopoly farm. And next question maybe explain what is price discrimination. What is price discrimination, and explain all the discrimination. That may be a question. Next third one, next question may be, what are the degree of monopoly? Critically examine the degree of monopoly. These are the question. These are the probable question. And comparison, you can have you have to write both in case of comparison we have to write both features of perfect competition and monopoly, and why it gets in case of short run normal profit or super normal profit it gets. You have to extend this. Anything you want to ask? And another question may be deadweight loss. What is deadweight loss? The question may be deadweight loss. What is deadweight loss? Extend consumer surplus and producer surplus with deadweight loss. You can write. Anyone? You can ask.
सर
Hello?
वो तो लिखा perfect competition.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Perfect competition.
Perfect competition, sir. Second and third testing is ready.
Actually, your sound is not audible clearly.
You can type the question in the chat box. Sir will see and answer.
Okay. In the chat box. Okay, I can type this, but I can send this also, na? Where?
Sir, I am telling the student to
Any?
chat, type the question so that you can answer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because the sound is audible.
Okay. You can write. Okay, you can write your question. Perfect competition or second and third condition. Okay. Second and third feature which I represented. Okay. Features. Free entry and exit. Free entry and exit is a feature where any new firm can enter to the market, or the old firm who exist in the market are getting lost can exit from the market. This is called free entry and exit. Or suppose there are 10 firm exist in the industry where so one firm gets loss, or one firm gets subnormal profit or loss, can exit from the market. Or suppose the 10 firm are getting profit, by looking this, the firm from outside market attracted to the market and enter to the market. He can enter to the market and makes production. That is called free entry and exit. Anyone can enter to the market, or the old firm can exit from the market. That is called free entry and exit. Third one, products are homogeneous in nature. That means the goods produced in the industry are in equal shape, equal size, equal color, equal in quantity, equal in quality. Qualitatively, it is equal. Identical means everything is same. There is no substitute goods available. All goods are homogeneous. That means all goods are identical in nature, same to same. D2. Any question? Okay, anyone have doubt? Okay, welcome. Any doubt? Hello. Am I audible now? Anyone have doubt? Hello. Any doubt? Sumit sir. Hello. Hello. Any doubt? Sumit sir.
No, sir.
Sumit sir. Hello. बोधे आउट
Yes,
डाउट
sir.
नहीं नो खाली बोधे.
Sir, you must tell the student to come prepared with their questions from next class.
Okay, then uh, next ne- uh, tomorrow we will discuss about oligopoly market condition, duopoly market condition. That are the part of uh, imperfect competition, and monopolistic market condition is there. Uh, you come prepared with uh, any doubt you can ask me. Uh, these are the next class we will go discuss oligopoly market equilibrium condition, equilibrium output and price determination, and monopolistic market condition or duopoly market condition are there. Come with full preparation. That's why you can ask any doubt. You can have any doubt. You can ask me. Okay. Hello. Sunil sir. Hello. Sunil sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone have doubt? Anything? You can ask.
No,
You have
sir.
time. No doubt, na? Okay. Then
No, sir.
come prepare with oligo. Next class we'll discuss oligopoly market condition. Okay. Oligopoly, duopoly market condition,
Okay,
and
okay.
monopolistic market, that is short run and long run. We'll discuss that part in next following classes. Uh, okay, there are Stackelberg model, there are Carnot model are there in the oligopoly market. You come with proper preparation. That you can ask me, you can put any question here, na? Okay.
Okay, sir. Then conclude the class. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay. Uh,
Okay, sir.
okay, then wait for next class. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.